I gotta cut my fucking hair. My hair looks fucking weird. But alright, man. So I just got this comment on my video, what you just seen. How much sodium do I need? And the comment said, respect your video, bro, but the virtual reality is calories in and calories out. Tracking your calories and macros. Bottom line, to avoid getting fat is stay in a caloric deficit or stay at maintenance of your calories, period, and hit your macros. Now, you're pretty much right. But being in a caloric deficit is different from like, that's, being in a caloric deficit makes you lose weight, basically. It makes you lose weight. It doesn't necessarily make you burn fat. And yet it does take away some of the fat, you know, if you're in a caloric deficit, because caloric deficit means you're restricting your calories. You're going from eating like 3,000 calories a day to like, 1,500 calories a day, even maybe even 1,000 calories a day. So you're basically you're basically losing a chunk of food throughout your day. You know what I'm saying? So like, you're basically right on this. Being in a caloric deficit will help you lose a little fat. But what I'm talking about is fat, period, because you don't necessarily have to be in a caloric deficit to be lean. Okay, I'm talking about being lean. Now, if you want to be lean, this is why I made this video of how much sodium do I need. So basically, if you want to be lean, you got to watch your sodium levels. Now, and being in a caloric deficit, all that does is basically make you lose weight, also known as body mass. You're going to shrink your body mass. Your body mass index is going to be from a plus size, like, body mass. I'm talking about body mass. When I speak of body mass, I think of like Rich Piana. I think of like Ronnie Coleman. I think of like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Those guys had huge body mass. The dude's fucking chest was like my fucking head. You know what I'm saying? The dude's fucking arms were like as big as my fucking head. You know what I mean? Like, body mass meaning the width, the girth of your body, the girth of your waist, the width of your chest. You know what I mean? Body mass. If it's a big body mass, that means this person likes to eat a lot of calories. You know what I mean? And you can have a big body mass and still be lean as shit. You get what I'm saying? Just like fucking Ronnie Coleman. Them guys were big as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure they ate whatever the fuck they want. But I'm pretty sure they watched their sodium intake. Their sodium intake is how is what kept them manageable. You know what I mean? Sodium is what makes you get lean. This is basically what I'm talking about, how to get lean. That's why I made this video of how much sodium do I need in a day. So basically, you can eat as much calories as you fucking want from fucking plants. If you eat like, when you go to fucking Publix and you buy a bag of potatoes, any fucking supermarket, when you buy a bag of fucking potatoes, the potatoes is fucking heavy. Now, if you just wanted to eat that entire fucking bag of potatoes for dinner, you could fucking eat that entire fucking bag of potatoes for dinner. You know what I mean? All those potatoes is a root. It's a fucking vegetable. It's a fucking plant. Now, if you eat all those fucking bag of potatoes with cheese, if you eat all those fucking bag of potatoes with fucking like dairy products, meat, you're gonna fucking gain some weight. You're gonna fucking gain some fat. Fat is weight, basically. Fat is that flabby shit. That's what I'm talking about. Now, if you just like ate a bunch of those, if you ate that entire bag of potatoes with like a few avocados, put in a guacamole, add a little bit of dash of seasoning in there, find a low fucking sodium and sprinkle a little bit of dash of seasoning within that guacamole, you're not gonna get fat at all. You know what I mean? You're gonna have loads of fucking energy for the next day. Your body's gonna fucking heal overnight when you go to sleep. You know what I mean? You're gonna wake up feeling fucking electrifying. You know what I mean? Because you're having a ton of carbs, you're getting your fat, and you're getting your potassium. But there's a shitload of potassium in those potatoes, and there's a ton of potassium in fucking avocados. Now, if you have carbs and potassium, that's your ultimate fucking power source right there. Carbs and potassium is the ultimate fucking power source to thrive, to live, to function, to fucking play sport, to fucking think, to fucking pass your FCAT test, to fucking pass the SAT test for college. You know what I mean? If you fucking want to go to MIT, you gotta be fucking powered. You gotta power yourself up here. You get what I'm saying? If you're a mechanic and you fucking have all these fucking cars coming in your shop, and you're like, God damn, you gotta fucking eat a ton of fucking food to power yourself to get all those fucking cars done. You get what I'm saying? So, yes, you're right. If you want to lose weight, be in a caloric deficit, but being in that caloric deficit is not going to power your brain. It's not going to fucking function yourself. It's just going to make your body mass. You're just going to look fucking anorexic, basically. You're going to fucking look like a bag of bones walking around. You know what I mean? That's basically being fucking caloric deficit. Being in a caloric deficit, bodybuilders do that, I guess, before the day before their fucking competition. Before they go step out on stage and fucking pose and shit. Why do you think afterwards, they fucking buy, like, you see pictures of bodybuilders right after the fucking competition, you see pictures of bodybuilders like holding like a fucking 3-4 boxes of donuts, you know what I mean? Right after the competition, they're still fucking tanned the fuck up. They got their gold medal, and then they're fucking showing themselves with, a bag of donuts, or like the next day they'll have like a cheat meal or fried bucket of chicken, you know what I'm saying? They restrict their calories. That's how they get fucking that tiny ass waist, you know what I mean? So basically, all in all, if you're right, all in all, if you want to lose weight, if you want to lose body mass, if you want to shrink your body, go from plus fucking size 35 to fucking size 15. You be in a caloric deficit, obviously. But if you wanna be lean, if losing, see, because I've seen people like fat ass fucking people. Okay, I'm talking about fatter than me. I'm talking about obese motherfuckers. You ever seen when you're on the fucking website and you come across like there's ads and you see like the fat guy? You went from fat to skinny, but the guy's still fat. The guy still got like titties hanging. The guy still got like fat, like this fat looks all droopy, looks fucking disgusting. You know what I mean? Like being in a caloric deficit, they've gone through a caloric deficit, but you see how like they went from fat to like skinny, but they're still fat. They still got, you could fucking have a flat fight with their goddamn belly. You get what I'm saying? That doesn't mean you're gonna lose fat. All of that fucking flabby bullshit that's on their body, and they sit there and complain like, I've lost all this weight, but I still have all this fucking fat on me, blah blah. That's because you're eating a ton of fucking sodium. That's sodium. You got to eat a ton of potassium to regulate that sodium out of you. You got to eat a ton of potassium. Where do you get potassium? From plants. From plants. I know this guy is probably, you probably restrict your calories. You probably eat one donut a day. Then after that donut, you probably eat a fucking hamburger. Then after that, right before you go to bed, you probably eat some grilled cheese. You know what I'm saying? You're eating a shit ton of fucking sodium. You're eating a shit ton of sodium, That food is going to give you energy, but it's also going to give you a lot of sodium. You got to watch your sodium intake, basically, if you want to lose weight and become actually lean. You want to take your shirt off, at the beach, you want to fucking walk around proud, fucking with a nice chest, a nice fucking waist, you know what I mean? And nice legs, you want to walk around like that, you got to fucking watch your sodium intake, basically. So it's not all about fucking calories. It is all about calories, but it's not all about calories. It's sodium too. That's what people fail to fucking recognize. Now, all these bodybuilders, they know about this shit. They know about fucking sodium. They watch their sodium. That's why I'm pretty sure that's why they have all those fucking jugs, because that shit probably burns the fucking fat for them, so they can eat whatever the fuck they want. I'm pretty sure that's what all that bullshit is. And I never fucking did any research on those fucking things that they sell. All those fucking shits that they sell. I don't know, but like. If you want to get lean, you don't necessarily have to restrict your calories. You just have to restrict your sodium. Now, it's just as easy as buying a sodium. Look at your sodium. If you like fucking sauce, go in the back and look at the fucking nutritional chart and look at the sodium. If it's 300 or less, I don't want to say 300 or less because all of them are 300 or less. If it's like, I guess if it's like 150, if it's like 200 or less milligrams, 200 milligrams or less, buy that sauce. Now go to your seasoning, the shit that you sprinkle to make for taste, for flavor, for salty flavor. If you find a seasoning that's low in sodium, maybe 100 milligrams or less, buy that. That's gonna fucking make you drain all that fucking. The quicker you cut down your sodium intake, the quicker you're gonna get fucking lean.